Like a Navy SEAL team in the dark of cover, the Attilas gym owners here in Belmar came to their building and took the front door off its hinges, and did so to avoid having their doors padlocked once again by the state, despite winning a court decision by a state judge rejecting Governor Murphy's request to physically bar all entrances to the gym, a battle they've actually been fighting since they were initially made to close back in March.
They asked us for 14 days. They asked for 2 weeks. Today is day 127. I don't think anything else needs to be said. We still don't have a plan in place. He doesn't even mention gyms. He hasn't mentioned indoor dining. The fact that somebody thinks that we can go 127 days without any assistance and expect to be okay with that is absurd.
Smith and Frank Trombetti were also not impressed by the executive order put in place Monday by Governor Murphy.
I'm signing an executive order today to allow contact drills and practices and competitions to resume today for high-risk sports.
He listed wrestling, boxing, fighting, rugby, football. So I'm allowed to get into a rugby scrum where we're licking each other, spitting on each other, but like literally, it's well, you know, it's just they're going to do anything they can. Anything's fair in rugby. I can roll on the ground and wrestle a guy. I can box you. I can box you and hit you as long as it's outside, because COVID can't catch you outside when you're doing all that stuff. But I can't lift weights in my gym. It's absurd. You've lost your mind, Mr. Murphy. Period.
And what makes things even more frustrating is that gyms in neighboring Pennsylvania have had the green light to go for almost a month.
If you live in Lambertville Station, New Jersey, and they have a gym, you can't go to their gym, but you can walk out of that gym and walk 1.3 miles to New Hope Fitness, where they're actually at 50% capacity. 50% capacity, to give you an idea, in our gym would be 140 people would be allowed in the gym. At 50%? At 50%. Cool. We have a 14,000 square foot gym. Actually, we're actually not letting it go over 25% capacity, which actually would be 70 people, not including employees.
By the way, hard not to notice this sign on display in front of the gym today, but what exactly is the meaning of it?
We were inspired by the Seattle Chaz. You know, they seemed to be able to do whatever they wanted. They stuck up a sign and declared themselves autonomous, and that seemed to work for a little while. So we figured we'd try it here.
Smith, however, admits the placement of the sign was a bit tongue-in-cheek, and while they expect to get cited once again, they plan to keep their doors open until then. In Belmar, Phil Andrews, New Jersey News Network.